Alright, I'm working on this little 649 that I picked up, and I had pulled the cylinder out, took the side plate off, and I was just going to inspect the internals and just make sure nothing was broken and everything was in good shape, and then probably just spray some oil and put the side plate back on, and I was going to go to the range, shoot the gun, make sure it shoots straight, then take it home and do a big disassembly of it. But I saw some surface rust, like, some rust that was in there, and it was kind of grody. And so I started taking everything apart, and then look, there you go. There's all the parts. So I still haven't shot the gun, but I saw that rust. I don't know. It's just how I am. When something's dirty, I just have to clean it. And I don't think it was really the parts rusting. That's a stainless trigger and a stainless hammer. I don't think it was the stainless that was rusting. I think it was just where like metal or powder, dust or whatever had gotten onto the parts, and then kind of like if you sprinkle like really fine metal steel powder on something and let it sit, it'll just turn to a blob of rust. I think it was more along those lines than it was than the parts themselves rusting, which I guess is kind of one and the same because it could turn to corrosion. But I was able to clean the rust. There was some rust right here, but this gun has been fired very little. Look at that. It looks like a brand new piece. Look how sharp. Oh, come on, I want this thing focus. What a pain that is. You gotta have something that you're not trying to get to focus, be in perfect focus, and then it's just the way it always is. But this, it's like, looks like brand new, and this gun, I mean, all the components are, because that's what I read, these stainless hammers, they get premature wear because the stainless is kind of soft compared to like case hardened steel. But this is all sharp and looks like brand new. So, but I'm not worried about that. I think if you keep them oiled, then nothing is gonna wear. I mean, unless you sat and dry fired it 30,000 times. But like I said, if you keep it oiled, I don't think this stainless is really a problem. But that is a problem that they had. They don't, and I don't. That's not going to be a problem for me, is what I'm saying, because I'm never going to shoot it that much, and I wouldn't sit and dry fire it 30,000 times. And if I did, I would keep the parts oiled. If you keep oil on all the moving parts, they're not going to wear down. They're going to last a lot longer. But anyway, so that's that. I'm going to oil everything now, put it back together. And heck, it's actually going to look pretty good. I'm going to polish this frame a little bit more while I got it apart. But I'm not going to polish the top. But you see the scratches, but it's kind of polished over the scratches, or you can still see them, but everything is nice and clean. And it's just going to look like a nice sharp old gun. It's, it doesn't have to be showroom gleaming, And then I'm going to take it to the range. When I get back from the range, I'm going to quick disassemble everything and clean it and put it back together. And it's not going to take me long, because everything is already, all the deep cleaning is done. I don't have to scrape any rust like I had to do with this time. It'll just take it apart and just clean and just oil, put it back together. That's just how I am. I like everything really, really clean. Alright, see you later.